讲 presentation 的时候，如果有一点点面带不同的表情的话，可能会更生动一点点。因为当你讲话的时候，虽然说你讲得很生动，你整个题目已经讲得很生动了，可是如果你可以表情再多一点的话，会让观众觉得说这个 presentation 是更好一点的。Other than that, what a great speech! Huh? We're looking forward to your great speech. Thank you. And also, can we get you a PowerPoint presentation later on? That was a great PowerPoint presentation. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go with Ellie.
I'm sorry, I have to go. I just got a call.
Okay.
This is the time.
All right. Thank you very much. All right.
I'll do it.
Thank you, Marco. Okay, so I'm going to be evaluating Kathy's speech, and I will preface this that I'm practicing for tomorrow, so I'm going to be extra hard on you. Extra hard. All right, so I was really, really digging deep, but Kathy did a great job. Her topic was absolutely inspirational. Who hasn't faced some situation where they thought, oh my God, this is impossible? So, especially with me being in law school, I was like, all right, I can do this. Thank you for that speech. And you hooked us all with your, I'm going to call it the multiple personality disorder hook. You know, you're like talking to yourself with different roles. Great way to engage the audience, because we're all like, what are you doing? Who are you addressing? Who's Larry? What? So great way to get us engaged. The only thing I would say about that is that you started off back here. Hi, blah, blah, blah. And there, blah, blah, blah. And it's, you know, with a small, intimate room setting like this, maybe you could do it up here, you know, and really get up in JJ's face and give your presentation. But other than that, great way to hook us. Your objective for tonight was to show us your vocal variety. And you did that. You did a good job. You were saying, save it! Save those little good thank you cards. Save it. And when it's fluffy and warm and fuzzy. So you did a little bit of that. At the same time, though, I think that we can do more. We can do a little more. You can be like, to do the impossible and turn it into the possible. You can even use, you know, more. You can slam things. You can really drive your point home. And to ride off of that, I think that you had really good points. You had takeaways. You had lessons. You had 1, 2, 3. You had really great organization. At the same time, though, I was like trying to keep up with you and really trying to write everything down that I thought was important, but you didn't give me a whole lot of time. Pauses, like it says in your manual, don't be afraid of pauses. Pauses are good. Pauses give people a second to come back to the speech in case you lost them. They're like, why is it quiet? Ah, all right. So the pauses are a really good tool. Excuse me. And another thing is you have such great stories to tell, I'm sure. I can tell. And I just can see as much as I would like. As I always say, I think speeches are mostly about the personal stories. You can tell when you're speaking about something you know really well. That's when you speak most naturally. And that was another objective of your speech, right? So I think I would give it a little touch. But overall, really great, well organized. I think we all have a little inspiration in us to try and tackle some obstacle we thought was impossible. And you had a really great tone. You engaged this side of the room really well. Maybe a little more on this side too. But I was sitting there staring at you, so that's maybe why. And overall, really good job. Also your body language, maybe. You gestured a lot with your hands. Alan's laughing at me. I'm trying to be really critical. But yes, so your body, you gestured quite a bit, which was great. At the same time, there wasn't a whole lot of other movement, and you stayed back here most of the time, which usually that's okay. I think in the bigger room, in this setting, I think I would even like walk around, something like that. But other than that, great job. Thank you.
Thank you. Kayla.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Tonight I'm gonna evaluate Zhang Jiaxu's first speech. First speech is icebreaker. Icebreaker is to introduce herself so we can know her better. So I want to ask the audience, do we know her better now?
Yes.
Yeah. So see, from the audience, we know you gave a great speech today. So her title is Xu. It's her name. So she's starting to introduce herself from her name. tell her her name is Sun, and then she gave a clear explanation about what she's gonna talk about. That's a great opening. And the body, starting from her hometown Wufeng, when she was a child, she has to chase the chicken and pig and kill them. And it was very entertaining and give us beautiful picture. And then after school, they go wild, they swimming, go to the hill, up and down, we can see that. And then she moved to Shenzhen. Shenzhen is a bigger company, bigger city. And there, a lot of factories, workers, busy, and she saw that. She learned English there, and Cantonese there, and she learned the Michael Jackson song Black and White. And the family go to McDonald's to eat. Yeah, bring a lot of good memory and give us a lot of good introduction about her life, teenager life. And then she moved to England. She studied there, worked there, and got her first car, first apartment, first neighbor, and we know more. So its organization is very clear, and she talked about from the childhood, teenager, and then grown up, and we had a very clear picture about her. And the ending is very short, so that's what I want to say. If she can have more ending to reinforce those pictures, that would be great. And your map is a little too small, and your title is not related to the body. And another thing, but she's still confident, and she has gesture, eye contact. She didn't use too much note, and I think she did a very good job. Thank you.
Don't forget.
Okay.
Don't forget.
This is like
Forget about you, all about her.
this is like diplomacy, shaking hands.
Okay.
Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, I have the honor to evaluate every speech. Organize your speech. That speech is mostly about introduction, body, and conclusion. Barry started with a good point about Al Gore. He said, do you not remember Al Gore movie? And then he would to provide 2 points. 5% in 2007. The body, he present different figures with charts regarding to the consumption of the energy in our planet. And he used 3 points by using graph, talking about the greenhouse effect, and what we can do as a solution for the green effect. The conclusion, it was a little bit weak due to the time. This is the time where the speech needs to be wrapped up with the points 1, 2, 3 again. There are a few things you need to work in your speech in the future. It's mostly regarding to the props, especially when you use any device. The light projected is really hard to see in the back. I usually learn from my musician friends when they bring the podium or something else, so they can hook the iPad, so they can use a finger point or whatever, so people can see the whole effect. I also remember when you use the prop, it's you, it's us, so we don't know exactly, what's going on. So there is a moment when I don't know. What I love about your speech with the slides, the fact, 5%, 70%, and you know the topic really well. It's your specialty. I will probably suggest to use more advice, since you are a professional in that topic, about advice and suggestions in the 2 points. And keep in mind, in every speech, to use 1, 2, 3 points, because you start to dilute it in the whole speech. Overall, it was a good speech for the audience, a good speech for you goals. It was mostly to produce a speech with body, conclusion, and major facts and ideas. I hope to see more speeches for yourself. counter.
Okay, I'm gonna start with.
You're gonna be here?
Oh no.
That's okay.
I'm gonna start with Robert. Robert has 5 那个. Barry has 7. And Kathy. Kathy, you did a fantastic job. You only have 1 And JC, right?
Yes.
JC has 7 and Sherry has 2 and the last one is Johan. You got 6
Okay, great. Counter, brother. Who is the timer?
Oh, I'm on the timer
Okay.
here. Okay, I'm filling for the timer. Barry, we have you at 7 minutes and 40 seconds. We have 40 seconds over. Kathy, we have 6 minutes and 12 minutes. 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Robert, 7 minutes and 20 seconds. So you're also over it as well. Jesse, we have you at 6 minutes and 17 seconds. Amy, we have you at 3 minutes and 32 seconds. So that's also over as well. Okay, so watch out for that for tomorrow. Yes. Okay. And Alan, me, I'm under 2, so that's perfect. Good job. Okay, Kayla, we have you on 2 minutes. Alberto, we have 2 minutes and 44 seconds. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, great. Today's meeting has a lot of passion, no doubt. I like meeting with passions. Because passion means free will, tolerance, arguments, and freedom of the speech. This is what Toastmasters is about. We don't need to be intimidated by any concept, ideas, or thoughts. However, the meeting has a few things which need to be correct for the future. I recognize it is the first time for some people to be a Toastmaster. Number 1, the time. So we need to be precise in time management. Number 2, to be more in connection with the people's own roles. People really know what they do or what they're supposed to do. I think we have in the tool base all the information about their roles. Also, would be really important to introduce the speakers. It's something else, whenever you ask any question to the speakers. There is something which I notice in many clubs, in table topics. Table topic is for the members. The members are the people who talk. And the table topic master is supposed to be brief. Try to be considerate about time, because go to the question 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you maximize your time. It's important to utilize the time for the members to speak. Overall, I like the meeting, because at the beginning someone asked me about, what do you think if I talk about China and the islands? I said, I don't have any doubt, you can talk anything you want. And without any reason, all the people today choose the topic. And this is the reason I like the meeting today, and I hope that we can keep this harmony and this energy and this passion for this club.
So, we're going to ask guest feedback. Okay, who is new here? First time here?
Oh, careful. Not too excited.
You okay?
Shall we invite Yanis?
Yeah.
Would you care to stand up and tell us what you think about the meeting?
It's quite cool, actually. It's interesting. It's good practice for people who don't speak regularly in their job and stuff like that. Interesting format. If you want constructive feedback stuff, you can do better. It's maybe the timing, I would say, and encourage people to be here on time, because for the first few speakers it's annoying when people just walk in late. But it's life, but it's good to be strict on these things. Other than that, I think it's quite cool.
Thank you.
and I think the positive encouragement here is great, and that's it's great. You know, I really like it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I have a
Oh,
couple
you're
more.
a guest
with
too?
me.
Are you new here?
Yeah.
Would you like to stand up and tell us your name and what you thought about the meeting?
Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer, and I don't know what to say.
You like it?
You hate it? Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Is there anything we could do better?
There you go. Improvements.
Yeah, any rooms for improvement?
You mean when it comes to
Anything and everything.
In regards to the meeting.
as of right now, I think everything is fine.
What is your name again?
Jennifer.
Okay, good.
You too?
Hi, my name is Jason, and I think that everyone did a really good job today. I guess everyone already said pretty much all the positive things about it, and I agree with all of it. The one thing I would probably say could be improved probably would be the timing, yes, and also if there was more opportunity for people to maybe respond to what people were saying, or to just be able to get a little more time to reflect their opinions.
Right.
So, yeah.
This stage back to our President Alex.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, JJ. Good job, guys. Okay. All right. So, to start off, officers, any announcements?
Guests, some of you walked in a little late. If you could give me your name and email, so I can email you one email. I will not spam you, and so you can get in touch with us in case you're interested in becoming members.
Good job. Okay. Robert, anything?
No, I don't want
Okay. Sue?
Renewal for the membership is coming in October, so if you guys want to stay here, then you guys have to go online and just renew online. If you cannot do it, just I or any officers here who have access to that, I can help you guys. And also, top of the international membership fee, all of us have to pay $2 per month. It's $12 for 6 months. It can be paid to me or Timo or whatever. Yeah, whoever you want to, probably.
Thank you. Johan, you have anything you want to report?
Not today.
Not today. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and set up the agenda for next week. I have a couple announcements, but I want to leave that towards the end. So who would like to take the honor and lead the meeting for next week? Anybody for the English Toastmaster? Come on. All right then. If that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and point. Anybody want to volunteer themselves?
I'm so happy you're not going to pick me.
Right. Right. Then for this next week, you're good.
For 1 week.
Okay, Barry, you will be the English Toastmaster for next week. All right. Okay.
I wish I've done it earlier.
Okay. I know, right? But you sent you the email with everything in it. Okay. All right, Mandarin Toastmaster. Who would like to work with Barry to lead a club next week? Okay. And the power you mean say? Anybody? Volunteers? Kathy, thank you very much. Okay, first English prepared speaker. Anybody? Kayla, good job. And second English speaker.
My third speech.
Your third speech. Great. Okay, we can have another English prepared speaker. Anybody
I
else?
have a question. I plan to sign up membership today. May I speak next week or?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you do is you train your application. We'll go ahead and set you up. Then we'll also put you down for next week's speaker. So you
Okay.
just get ready
Yeah.
for it. Is that what you?
Sounds good.
They're gonna be your first speech.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What is your name again?
Amy.
Amy,
Amy.
that's right. Amy. Good job, Amy. Thank you. Good proactive. All right. Mandarin speech. Okay, I'll do it. I'd love to do it. Think about my marathon. Come on. All right. It'll be the 8th, yeah.
8?
I don't know, maybe 7, 6. We'll figure it out later. Okay. All right. Second, Wendy, would you like to do the second Mandarin speech?
I want to do English.
You want to do English?
English table topic.
Okay. You want to do English table topic? Okay. Okay. How about Mandarin prepare speech? He did it today. Okay, well, he's going to do English. Kathy's going to do it. Sure? We'll be here next week. Sue, will you do a Mandarin speech?
The day, a week after.
The week after. We'll figure that out. Okay. JJ is an English Toastmaster. Anybody else? Okay, we can also do one more English prepared speech if anybody want to do that. Okay, we're going to leave that open then, if that's the case. All right. Who would like to evaluate Mandarin Toastmaster? Yes, Kathy.
And public topics master, sorry.
He wants to do the evaluator first.
Evaluator first, yeah.
So who's Mandarin table topics master?
English will be Wendy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Mandarin?
Mandarin. All right, who's going to be the Mandarin table topic? All right, who would like to do the Mandarin table topic? What is your name again?
Joan.
Joan?
Joan.
Joan. Okay. Are you a member yet? No. Will you be a member today?
That's me.
As Amy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're not going to put you on the spot for that. All right. I guess we can.
I'll do it.
You do it, Robert? Okay. All right. Okay. Who would like to be the evaluator for Kayla? The English speech. Okay. If that's the case. Johan, would you like to be the evaluator for Kayla?
Yeah, I can be that already.
Thank you, Johan.
Thank you.
Okay, who would like to be the evaluator for Amy's icebreaker? You gonna do that, Michael? Yeah, I'm looking at you. All right, who would like to evaluate my speech? You know it's gonna be a good one. Come on.
Mandarin or?
Mandarin, yeah.
Who speaks Mandarin?
Who speaks? You won't be here next week? Jesse.
It's better if the speaker just give a speech than evaluate. Yeah, Jesse.
Okay. You don't remember my name, so.
just call him something else. Call him something else. Or
Okay, Jennifer. Jesse. All right. Good job. All right. Okay, general evaluator. Who would like to be the general? Shh, quiet down. Except the VP of a membership. Okay. Okay, quiet down. Jennifer? Jesse. Okay. Who would like to be the evaluator, general evaluator for next week? Daniel, are you a member yet?
Yes.
You are?
Not yet.
He's for practice.
Well, general evaluator wanted to be someone who's more seasoned and more experienced. We can put Ali in there.
Again?
Make sure she comes. Okay. All right. So the timer, grammarian, or odd counter. Anybody want? You want to be the odd counter? Great job, Alberto. Anybody else want to volunteer themselves to be the grammarian or a timer?
You could be a timer. You want to be a timer, Samuel?
Samuel? Sure.
Okay. Yeah, he'll be a timer.
Man, you're sitting right here. I like skip right through you.
That's just too bad.
I'm doing my job.
Sure. Okay, so you're doing the timer?
Sure.
Okay. Grammarian. But you're the evaluator.
Yeah. Double roll. Yeah.
Well, we'll put you down, but we'll also put the email out. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't find anybody else.
Okay, good. All right. Did I miss anything?
Sorry?
Did I miss anything? Yeah. Okay, that's it. All right. Announcements. We got a renew fee. That's good. October 6th. Did you guys mark your calendar? October 6th. Thank you, Kila, for marking down your calendar. October 6th. Yeah, we're going to be doing an outdoor Toastmaster meeting, collaborate with the 2 other clubs. Remember, it's going to be in the Golden Gate Park. The email is going to come out soon, so look for the email. It's going to be great, and you guys get to mingle with a lot of different members downtown South.
What time is it?
6 Saturday.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. 2 p.m. Good job, Amy. 2 p.m. So make sure that you put in your calendar for that. Okay. And also one good news is that all 7 new officers we have.